Hi guitar mates, I do hope you're doing well. Now I'm sure you'll all agree that Steve Clark was a master of creating classic rock riffs. So I thought it's time we should learn some more. Brigade was another single released from the album On Through the Night, way back in 1980. And thankfully, the song still makes appearances in their live set. The song itself is quite simple in its structure, consisting of a verse, chorus, bridge, and the solo section, making it real easy to learn and to play. I have retabbed the song for Guitar Pro and it's available on my Guitar Mates channel. Now you can support the channel for as little as $1 per month and you will have access to tabs, backing tracks, guitar profiles for this and many more lessons that have been covered on my YouTube channel, and all of the links are down below. But without any further ado, let's get into the lesson. Okay, so the song really consists of just 4 elements, being the main riff, the chorus, the bridge, and the solo section rhythm guitar part that we'll go through today. But first of all, let's start off with that great Steve Clark riff. And it goes like this. And that would just repeat through. So what we play now is all pretty much based around this D5 chord. So we're going to play 2 of them. So the way I do it as a kind of a down-up motion, but I'm getting... Then we're going to put a 3 to... There's a slight bend on that 3 to an open string. And then finishing back on a D. Then we've got 2 Ds followed by another 2 Ds to an A. So far. Now can you see I'm doing a lot of down up on that. That really helps get that, especially when you're playing it fast. That kind of really keeps that groove in there when you're playing it. Then we've got this, which is an open string, an open A string to a B flat 5 chord, which is just first fret on the A string and then 3 and 3 on the D and the G. Open A to a first fret on the low E, then up to a C5 power chord. You're going to slide, just kind of little casual slide out of that. And then we've got first fret, second fret on the low E, back to a D5. Let me just play that through nice and slow. Now you are going to play that 4 times. The first 2 times you're just playing that just at the guitars. On the second 2 times, that's when Joe Elliott comes in and starts singing through the verse. So anytime you see the verse, that is the main riff. So from there we go into the chorus section, which goes like this. As you see, at that point, I've gone back to the main riff, I've gone back to the first section. So what are we playing in that chorus though? Well, we start off with a quick kick on the open E string, then to a G5, which you're going to hit twice. Then up to an F5 on the A and the D string, so I'm playing 8 and 10. Down to a D5. And we hit that again. Then we've got this little sliding movement down from the F. So I'm going 8, E on the 7, to the 5, to the C, which is on the 3. So we get 2 C's again. You get that kind of rhythmic feel. Then back to the F, to the D. Then we got our run down to the G this time on the low E string. Then our that F to the D. Then we got the run down again, back to the G. Now we get this. Like that. So that part there from that G where we came down. So we get 1 and 2 and 3. Moving up to the A, which is like a passing chord to the B flat 5, and we're going to play that almost for 2 bars. To a C5, and then we're back into our riff. Let me just play that slowly for you. So we play through another verse section, then we're back into a chorus. Now this chorus, there is a slight change at the end where we went onto that B flat. So we get okay. The difference is here we are going to stop because we're going to go into the bridge. So we play for a normal chorus, but when we get, we just stop on that A. And then we're into the bridge. So verse would be like that. Now we are into the bridge. Now we are just going to look at one of the guitars here that's playing through the bridge, because the bridge is playing this. So what am I playing there? Well, we're on this B flat 5. Now what I'm doing here though with my little finger, I'm holding down 3 on the G and 3 on the B. And we are going to do a descending line down on the A and the E string, but we're always going to be hitting them notes, that 3. So we get. So I'm playing 1st fret on the A string, so that's that B flat. Lift the finger up, playing open. Then I am putting my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the low, which is the G note on the low E string. Then I'm putting my 1st finger on the 1st fret. Then we come back, we put our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B, to the 1st fret on the A, to the open A, and then you get finishing with the 3rd fret on the low E. Then we go to a D, to a C, to a G, power chords. Now, at this point, we are in the solo section, and we're going to look at what is being played by the rhythm guitar behind that solo section. And the first part goes like this. what I'm doing that, I'm doing it on the A string, a 3 and then 5/5. And then I'm doing a 3, 4, 5, 5. And repeat. And then I do a C5 power chord to a G5. And then I repeat. So I'm actually going to repeat that 4 times. So we're going to play this riff 4 times. Now the second part of it, all I'm going to be doing is moving that line that I've just played down to the low E string. So I would get, and then exactly the same but 1 string lower. 3, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5. And again, we play that 4 times. Once we've played that, we then go to a C5 power chord. We hold that for 2 bars, and then we've got an E5 power chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, then back. Right, so coming out of the solo, we go back, we do the main riff. We do the chorus. Now we're going to do the chorus that goes back into the bridge. Coming out of the bridge, that is taking us to the end of the song, but I just want to show you how we finish up. So I'm going to take you from the bridge section. So all I'm doing when I come from the end of that bridge, C5 to a G5, then down to an F5 power chord. Tempo is slowing down. D5 chord. Very, very easy song to play because of the structure. You don't have to think too hard on this, but of course it's always about that opening main riff by Steve Clark. Now I will be doing the guitar solo, but limitation on time that I've got available just currently means that will have to be on a separate video, but I will notify you when that is posted. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you did enjoy the lesson, do not forget, smash that like button. That really does help the channel grow. And if you're really feeling in a generous mood, why not click on that subscribe button? And that way you'll be notified whenever I'm posting anything new to the channel. And I'm sure you're not going to want to miss any of that. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. So until the next time, this is Jeff wishing you well, and I'll speak to you again real soon. Until then, goodbye.